Welcome to 3 days of the BUCS Outdoor Athletics Championships 2025.
You're probably wondering, what am I doing on your screen, and where's the establishing shot of the Etihad Stadium that everyone's come to know and love when it comes to videos about BUCS? Before you click off, I've got a quick disclaimer. Due to the magnitude of the weekend that we've just experienced, me, Ben and some of the other boys were a little bit too nervous to do a lot of speaking to the camera, so I'm here to sort of walk you through what was a very eventful weekend and act as sort of a virtual athletics chaperone so that we can all have fun watching this video. Smash the thumbs up. Alright, for those of you that don't know too much about BUCS athletics, it's the pinnacle of track and field on the university athletics calendar, comparable to that of the NCAA over in America, but probably a bit more fun. Now this year was a little bit different. There's a big added pressure with selection for the World University Games on the line. It gives the opportunity for athletes such as me and Ben and any other athlete across pretty much every event group an opportunity to earn their right to represent the Union Jack and Great Britain on that world stage, so a lot of pressure on the weekend. Now, on the surface level, day one and the heats on day one should be fairly standard practice, especially for athletes of the calibre of the ACTC boys. We've got 4 of our athletes occupying the top 10 slots in the men's 800 metres, which means that we should all comfortably qualify. However, the heats of the BUCS University Championships pose an unwelcome risk to literally every athlete. With the competition being planted firmly at the start of the racing calendar, it means that there's absolutely no knowledge on current fitness, who's in shape, who's not. Previous PBs are completely irrelevant, and there's a lot of unseeded athletes that throw a massive spanner in the works when it comes to race planning. So it means that Ben, myself, Jay, Ray and Sam all have to navigate this difficult terrain whilst still thinking about the fact that we've got ideally another 2 more rounds ahead of us over this weekend. In Heat 1 I was seeded as the fastest athlete along with Will Annable of Loughborough and Harry Wilshaw, 2 very capable 152 athletes, and with only 2 slots available as automatic qualifiers in the heats, it was all to play for. Heat 2 saw Ray Lenoir drawn with potential race favourite David Race. A relatively unknown quantity of Elliot Savage went in Heat 3. Defending indoor champion Ben Gardner saw himself in Heat 4. It was a BUCS debut for our boy Sam Davey in Heat 5. Jay Sisbow was making this big return to racing in Heat 6. Miles Waterworth of Loughborough, the front runner in Heat 7, and our fan favourite Nairobi Smith Mills was set to battle with Welsh freshman Jack Organ in the final Heat 8.
The top guys, I know Harry Fisher's in this one, who probably comes in as favourite as a 146 runner indoors this season.
Yeah, Fisher, who won the BUCS indoor title 2023, representing Birmingham City University. Yeah, didn't really use more energy than was needed. Watch out to see whether David Race was looking determined to claim his first BUCS title. Rayhan Lenoir of Birmingham also in contention. Just the top 2 going through. Is the March On man going to hold on? Oh, goodness me. That was so close. Really hard to tell from this angle, but Lenoir was closing. Yeah, that indoor title, I'm sure, would have given him great confidence. Seen lots of different people win that title. Ben Gardner looking very determined out front here. No messing around for him. Yeah, Gardner was actually pushed quite hard there.
Yeah.
Samuel Davey, Midlands 800 metre champion, 1:49.65 at best. Birmingham, we have Samuel Davey out front there in the shades. But top two, that is sealed. Davey and Carter. So this is probably one of the harder to predict closer races, you might say. You've got Sisbal 1:49.8 at best. He was fifth at English schools 3 years ago.
Harry Fisher boldly claimed that him, Ben Gardner and Jay Sisbal had the podium locked up already on Strava the other week.
And Sisbal, very good down this home straight. Steadman following home. It will feature the likes of Nairobi Smith Mills of Nottingham.
Nairobi and Jack here are both 150 runners, so looking for one of them to probably take control of this heat.
So Smith Mills doing well out front then for Nottingham. So Logan and Smith Mills down this home straight for the final time.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Did you hear that?
Up the ACTC?
Someone shouted, "Go on ACTC" at you.
If you're feeling flat, don't worry about it. Alright. So that second lap didn't feel great. First lap, second lap.
You know what it is? It's because we're not used to it. What did you go through that?
58. Yeah.
We're not used to it. David, to Sam, Dave ski, to Dave
Yeah,
ski,
yeah.
David snowboards. Right. So it really doesn't have no meaning at all.
No, you can
I've
get
just
there.
explained. I've literally just explained it to you. Okay.
You can get there roughly, but I don't think you'd ever get there without knowing how you get there.
Yeah. That was a very odd conversation with me and Eddie had a few years ago, like last year.
All 5 of the Birmingham boys made it through the heats unscathed, luckily, and with that we go into day 2. 3 heats, 2 auto qualifiers, 2 fastest losers. How these races would unfold is anybody's guess.
Welcome to the second day of action here at Sports City.
Jay Sisbal was drawn in Heat 1 with David Race, Elliot Savage and Nairobi Smith Mills.
David Race looking for gold, though he's been a bit unlucky in the past. He was very close to pipping Ben Gardner on the line indoors for Loughborough. Jay Sisbal, another heat winner for Birmingham. It's Sisbal making a move now with Savage. Lots of movers here down the back straight.
Into the final straight. Savage is looking strong. So is Race. The Nottingham student unfortunately getting beaten out season. David Race. Wow, look at that finish. Unbelievable power to the line.
Well, it's the sort of thing he'll need to produce if he's to get that first BUCS gold.
Sam Davey was set to battle it against Jack Organ and Miles Waterworth in Heat 2.
Sam Davey, top-ranked athlete in this particular semi-final. PB of 1:49.65. He's the reigning Midlands 800 champion, so it looks like he's at the front.
But look at that kick for the Birmingham athlete. Wow, that is unbelievable how quickly he's just turned it up. He's just wrapped it up.
Yeah, so Sam Davey of Birmingham from Jack Organ of Oxford. But the top 2 away and clear.
and Ben and myself were drawn in the final heat with Ray Lenoir.
Ben Gardner, indoor champion for Birmingham. Henry Fisher, previous champion for Birmingham City University. Rayan Lenoir, Birmingham, one of those who stepped in indoors and did really well. Fisher, BUCS Indoor Champion 2023, fastest in the field, a great athlete. Wasn't at BUCS Indoors this year. This is his outdoor season opener.
Gardner set the pace well there in the first lap, but Fisher's just looking like he's just pushing on that little bit more. They were literally looking at each other with 20, 30 minutes to go. They were really just having a nice little chat, look like, over the line there.
Gardner, the indoor champion here, really pushing Fisher. They're both going to make it through to the final, and that was certainly, no mistake. Yes, they're both through to the final, but there was part psychological as well, because they're going to do battle again.
How far behind were they? They were close.
Brother, it's a video.
As the dust settled on the semi-finals, we had our 8 competitors set to step on the track on the final day. We got Benjamin Gardner, Henry Fisher, David Race, Elliot Savage, Nairobi Smith Mills, Jack Organ, Sam Davey, and Jonathan Marshall.
Though the fastest on time, 1:46.56 personal best, a previous winner of the indoor title, and he leads the way from Ben Gardner. Gardner is going to try and fight back here. Ben Gardner pushing, chasing, fighting, working so hard. Oh my goodness, he's so close on this line.
If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you love me? Just forget the world, forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?